Don't be like that.
I know you really want to work this out. Sometimes you have to ask yourself,
Why is he close, man?
Like this some on her butt. Peanut M&M's or something.
Hey, this damn small forward. I'm telling you.
See, we gonna need a point guard. Might make a point guard. I made nothing but a shooting guard. I was gonna get on my other account and see if they let me play with 6 men.
Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
I was gonna make a big man next. I made a big man. I made a defensive big man, and he had a 73-point shot. That shit was crazy. And I put corner specialist on him, because that's all I'm gonna do is sit in the corner.
And we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I like the small forward. Great again. I like the small forward.
No, he ain't say nothing back.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when you're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in
Damn.
Oh, right away, he lost the football. Well, Barkley stripped on the football. And the Packers pick it up.
Oh, wow.
To the races, down the right side. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a
CJ
Green
Mosley
Bay
strip
touchdown.
Saquon.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of the defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Gee.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give to Barkley out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Gets this off to Saquon Barkley. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. He's the reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
From the 36, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Jackson from the shotgun. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And Jackson throwing once more. And avoids the contact by sliding. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. They'll come out in the pistol. Kansas City. John Ross, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Extra point safely through. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This is Field a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Oh my God, she got scared as hell. She was screaming out of me.
Blitz coming down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Well, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
They find some open field here. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, that's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Here's Pollard, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Second and 12, Jackson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, wow.
Incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each.
Oh, that might be off. Oh, never mind. That's good.
Third down to bring up fourth. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic.
That was a fumble, man.
But downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson.
Oh, John.
Incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I got to get him involved so he get this development trait.
In this first quarter, they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone.
He get 3 touchdowns. That's automatic. He get this.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Yeah, try that stupid shit again.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Yeah.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long. He's checking. Crouch. Check 99. Check. Crouch. Check 24. Check.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
God damn. Roll out. I mean, not roll out. Yeah, run your route, boy.
7-0 score after 1 right here on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check. Right there. 54, right there. 54 miles. Big stop, G.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
God damn, man, block. A 3-man rush. Come on, y'all.
Tyus Bowser able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Anger is on the punt, and he gets this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They run. Cook looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line.
Defense.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
All right, let me get a decent lead. Damn it, I'm stuck. Oh, no. Oh, my God. That's a pick.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Now Wilson on first down. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson.
Damn.
Thrown over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And now it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time.
Jackson out here tripping, bro.
The #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He wants it all for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it's going to be tipped up and picked off.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Steps away. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
A good passing down here. They send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Screenplay, Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Jerome Baker make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Oh, he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, baby.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Jackson on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Right there. 54.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Shot 3.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. From just shy of midfield, Wilson eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Yeah.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left.
Wow.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Well, he's going to be out of bounds.
Look at that shit. Russell Wilson is able to do that.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow, he
hell
finds his
no.
way downfield.
That was contained.
If you look at the coverage defensively, all this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
Pick. Oh,
That's his
gotta go for that ball, man.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
What I love about watching the
Great
passing game nowadays is the
linebackers.
one-dimensional
They don't let
receiver
linebackers
is
do
really
shit.
starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Wilson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down.
I wish
here.
Russell Wilson would take off.
Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. That's
Come here.
complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Who wants some, man? Who wants some? I'm calling anybody. Scared too, King.
I'm in a game. You better play air.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Wilson.
Oh my God.
Tyrell Williams in the
Do it
final
high.
seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the
John
fight
Ross,
ahead, and we
one more
resume
touchdown.
action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Wow.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
All right, Russell. I'm about to send the dogs at you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their
Got to send the dogs at you, Russ.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2.
Nah, don't run. Yeah.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
All his touchdowns was all bullshit.
See if they can pick it up. Looking to throw.
Give me that.
On second down. Wilson had some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation?
Tuna said, hold up, steal at his house, something like that.
And then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And now the Chiefs will bring the offense onto the field as he'll go for 2 here. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
He might have.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Back to the air. Wilson after the pick 6. Going for the deep ball.
Get that shit out of here.
Now wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice guy. That was kind of savage. Correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a run with Cook. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. You know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, winding that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think they'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
My defense here to play now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
It's all good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action. Now Wilson. He's airing it out for Williams. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the rookie from Temple, Rock Ya-Sin. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
No All I gotta do is get John Ross one more touchdown.
As they come out on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Barkley. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
They're trying to show you they can run the ball, protect this lead.
I did that on purpose so I can get my boy in the end zone one more time.
Philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. After the big play,
John, I need you.
1st and goal.
You know it's coming to you, man. Look, he already going that way. He already know I'm about to give it to him. John Ross need this trait. Get him. Walk him. Get him in there.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
John Ross is going to get this touchdown. I'm telling you.
To the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and goal. Jackson.
Look at him. John.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You
the right
bastard.
idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Hell no. He was just standing there.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now, do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal. Jackson.
Hold the ball, nigga.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender's making
You gonna
sure
get it,
he's got
John.
to
You
hold on
gonna
to the
get it.
football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Ain't even gonna worry about it. He gonna get it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Throwing is Wilson. High throw, but the catch is made. And he'll be a couple yards shy.
Killed his ass for catching that pass.
Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards.
Shouldn't have called it.
Better than that. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased and they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Bruce is stern.
They did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He finds Ross. Right side. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot a tackles.
With Barkley on first down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Damn. It says pure lockdown.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now on 2nd and 16. Jackson, he'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do
pass
have a
interference. Let's go.
They frustrated these receivers tonight. Really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there. John Ross, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold.
He's got it. Touchdown.
I got it.
John Ross, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
Rebounding. All good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the...
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Who y'all playing, 2K20 or 2K19?
That pick six, and now the kick is away.
Oh.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, shit.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Sam watching my game.
Wilson. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Marcus Davenport. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the shotgun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys
damn, you behind.
We just play them all the way through. In certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried
I'm like, what?
about getting them out of the game.
I was way behind the scope.
They'll take that one. They want to keep falling forward. They want to put the onus on the big fellas up front.
Yeah, I'm just getting the field goal on now. Is that where you at church? I mean, Eric. I mean, Shan. The whole part.
On third down, Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get the first, and decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
He's still
Well,
rumbling, isn't it?
that's like
Still
3 straight
looking fresh on
plays.
this one, despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball
He
games.
just got tackled by 2 niggas on mine.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
He just ran with
All
tight end.
things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game.
Y'all want to see Daniel Jones run? Fuck
Yeah.
it. Alright. I got y'all.
You just did Ravens quarterback foul.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away with that. Just saw the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, get them over the top.
Eric better go on that blitz play and then on that time.
He has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 40.
When you bring your linebackers to the line,
It's a 7-yard gain there. He's going to need to move the chain.
I can't find it nowhere, man. I've been wanting to steal that from him, too.
Oh, I got that play too.
Totally home free now, but it's looking good as they come
I
up
still
first
play
and 10.
from there.
There's 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I got like 5 players to trade.
It's first and 10.
Especially when it's the tight end.
Taken
I
down
got the tight
inside
end.
the
He
30.
do that double
First down for the
what is
Chiefs.
it?
Solid chunk of yardage.
Double
17
wheel
to play.
route. Wheel
It's
route.
deceived me. Or is he getting stronger
Yeah,
as
I
this
take
game
that
goes
shit.
along?
Yeah.
Burst seems
Let's
just
go.
as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the
watched it too
offseason
much
and
and I
continues to
still
condition
play.
during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Okay, I can simply agree. That's not a call you see very often on first and 10. Ever. I mean, maybe it was a first down sneak. I guess the best we've probably seen is a first down quarterback draw.
Right.
Yeah, but not a sneak. But they did gain yards.
On second
shit.
down, here's Barkley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That would be a fumble in real life.
Yards there and a first down.
all,
He's
the,
tired of seeing
all
him
those people bumped into each other.
Probably getting sick of
Ain't no
it as
need.
well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about the conversation I had about him being the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason.
I'm trying to stay in my league.
Each week for their favorite runs. Give
You
you
get
3
kicked out for
top
blowing
runs.
niggas out.
And right now, you're seeing a guy
Was
that's
scoring
probably
when,
using
well, I
his
mean,
top runs
I
to
could have
great
ran that
advantage
in.
this
That wouldn't have
game.
mattered.
In his zone.
I'm just
So
not.
a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here.
You too nice. I run it up on him. Nobody tell him to match up against him.
Well, Charles, it's one thing, and it's another thing the way they put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help
Quit
but
for that week to come back the
Sunday.
next week.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
Trey
you don't think
Reeves
you can do
gone.
anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
Look at my passing yards. That's terrible.
I see.
So for Kansas City, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now
Shannon,
on
you
the
see that,
campaign.
Connor?
And they get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay,
No.
they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis, and
Y'all
our
keep
entire
watching.
crew,
Y'all gonna see why
I'm
I kept on
next
giving
game,
John
guess
Ross
what?
the ball.
Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, I be giving old boy the ball all the time. He's still fucking flying, man.
Who?
The dude you traded me at running back.
Oh, Hines.
Yeah, he's still complaining, man. I swear.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Where's it at? Right here. Ooh.
Who's that X-Factor cornerback? Dante Jones.
I don't know. That was on his team. Jalen Ramsey.
I hate getting let out of games.